Okay, guys, here we go. Turning in. So some of you guys this month are going to be feeling a need to meditate, to really chill out, to try to get the messages, clarity, information. There's some kind of need for clarity and peace and answers to things in your life or peace in your life. So something might be going on this month where you really, really need some answers or some clarity and some peace. So definitely do that. Definitely. For those of you that do feel this way, meditation is such a great way to do that. And, if you don't meditate, it's a good idea also to, take walks, go outside and just kind of be around nature or whatever it is where you really do feel a sense of relaxation to where you can kind of like maybe even, some of you guys might hear, and like basically synchronicities, music that brings you answers or people around you. You might get messages as well. Okay, the next card we have is the Fool. Some of you guys are actually going this month of June. You're starting something new for sure. You guys are starting something brand new. It's risky. It's different. It's something you've never done before. And it's exciting, but it's also very new. So some of you guys are meditating. That's why you need some meditation right now, because this is something very new in your life. You've never done this before, and you don't know what's going to, that you don't know the full outcome for sure, but you're definitely willing to start something new and take the ride and enjoy it as you go. And the next card. Oh my gosh, we have the flowering card. You guys are feeling amazing. Aquarius, you guys are feeling like you're glowing, and you are glowing. People are going to notice it. They're going to notice a big glow aura around you. This energy is something manifesting within you and out within you, and then it shows outwardly. Oh my gosh, and you have the maturity card. So you guys have reached a really strong point in your life where you've really grown and learned, and now you're able to really just enjoy and receive the benefits. And it's almost like you're completed now. You're aligned. Something's completed, and you just feel you're able to relax now. You're able to enjoy the fruits of whatever this maturity is in your life. And it's causing you to flower. It's like you're ripe. It's like the perfect timing right now, the divine universe. And God is like saying, you're ready, you're matured, you're ripe, you're ready, you're flowering, and you're starting something new, okay? And it's exciting and fun, and it's just bringing you all this glow and joy. And you're taking time out to meditate and have peace within yourself and just to be grounded. And wow, this is beautiful. Okay, so let's go to your main reading here. And the first card I have is a little bit of an energy of a little bit of worry, a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of stress at night. Maybe some of you aren't sleeping. Maybe you guys are a little bit concerned, worried about this new chapter in your life. It looks like you're really moving upward to a mature level. It's something new. Again, you guys might be teaching. You might be running a company, traveling. I don't know what this is, but you might be a little worried about it. You guys might have a little anxiety over this because it's so new for you. But yet you know that you have everything it takes to do this because you do have reached a point. So it's like, you're confident, you're prepared, that you're capable. It's just because it's new, you might be, worried. All right, so the next card we have is the Nine of Cups in reverse, which tells me that there's a postponement in something you want that's going to be very satisfying. So there's a little bit of a block, or there's something going on that you're a little bit dissatisfied at this moment. You're not totally satisfied yet. Again, it could be because you guys are worried. There's something you're thinking about, worried about, and it's stopping you from being really satisfied in your life or satisfied in a situation. So to start off, it just looks like there's a little bit of dissatisfaction right now going on. Maybe it's due to this worry. So what do we have next here? We have the Two of Pentacles. So you guys are maybe, you know, there's a decision you need to make maybe. Some of you might need to make a decision about something, and it's postponing your happiness. It's causing you to worry maybe. And you're also juggling maybe two things, and it might be a lot of work for you. It might be too much work for you. And, but you're managing it. It's just that it's, you know, you're juggling two things, and maybe you want some more, maybe you want to lessen this, this workload or whatever this is going on in your life. Okay, so the next card we have is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is in the position of what the advice is for you this month. It's asking you to pay attention to this quite a bit. And this is saying that, you know, you're coming out of a time where you lost something. You lost a job, or you lost some money, which was related to a job. You lost maybe a relationship that you were in, and you know, maybe you were fired or laid off, or in the past. And now that's all over with, because whatever this loss was that left you feeling out in the cold, you're regaining it this month of June. Something's going to happen this month where you're recovering. So you're going to start getting a new job, or, you know, a new job is going to start, and you're going to be getting, you know, back on your feet. So you're going to being recovered from this. Whatever this loss was, you guys are getting out of it, and you're getting back what, you know, maybe you're getting something new. Maybe it's not the same thing, but you are recovering. So you're no longer feeling a sense of loss, or, you know, like you're left out in the cold. You're no longer feeling that way. You guys are going to start feeling really satisfied, and you're moving to a new higher level of maturity, and where you're going to really do well and blossom and be very successful. So you're on the verge of that. And the next card we have is the Lovers. It's in reverse, which shows me that there is some sort of lack of passion. There's some kind of lack of love within yourself. So maybe maybe you're not really feeling self-confident, or you're not really feeling love within yourself. Which makes sense, because we do have this dissatisfaction card here, where like you're not really satisfied with something in your life, and you're recovering from something you lost. But, you know, maybe there's still some residual feelings about it, because there's some kind of lack here. And it's also going to have to do with passion. Maybe you lost the passion for a job that you used to have, and now you're like, you're not satisfied doing the same job anymore, the same career, or the same relationships. You're recovering, and you're gonna do something, I think, new, because you have this Fool, which tells me it's something you've never done before. And it's like you're gonna get a new job, or, you know, get back what it is that you want. So there is still something here having to do with a lack of passion, lack of love in your life. And the next card we have is the Queen of Cups. This is in your past. This could be a water sign. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, male or female. And in the past, this person was not feeling well. They were very unemotional, maybe even depressed, not really emotionally stable. And maybe they were emotionally needy, and in need of some emotional support, because they were not feeling good. They were maybe, you know, feeling at their worst. So it could be you, Aquarius, possibly. However, if it's not you, this is just a person, okay? This is a person in your life that, for whatever reason, is showing up right now, because it's affecting you still. This is somebody that you could have ended a relationship with in the past, and you're recovering from the loss, but there's still some kind of lack of, you know, passion, and lack of satisfaction. Somebody, you know, I mean, there could be something about two people as well. But, you know, for now, I'm just going to say, it looks like you guys are still having a little bit of residuals here about some kind of loss possibly. The next card we have is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And this is in the position of what it is you're hoping for, what it is you're striving for, what it is that you want right now in your life. And it looks like, you know, the King of Pentacles could be an earth sign. It could be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. It could just be somebody in your life that's not focused. This is somebody that cannot, they're not coming forward. They're not offering anything. They are taking a very, very long time to even focus. They can't focus long enough is what it's happening, to bring an offer forward. So I think you guys are wishing and hoping for an offer to come forward. And maybe it's just not happening right now. Maybe you've waited a really long time. Maybe things are happening too slowly. Maybe you're not able to focus right now. Maybe this is you and you're not able to focus right now, because maybe you're just, you know, you're not satisfied about something. So maybe you're not wanting to move forward. You're not able to focus enough to move forward on something. So maybe there's a choice you need to make. And you're just, right now, you don't know what choice to make, so you don't want to take any action. But you do want to move forward. It's just, for whatever reason right now, you're having a hard time. And the next card we have is Strength. So you're seeing your situation as a lack of strength. This is also a Leo card, so there could be a Leo involved in your life. But this person, you know, this energy is about you not feeling emotionally stable, or somebody is not feeling emotionally stable. They're not in control of their emotions. Therefore, it's very similar to this Queen of Cups. This is a person that's not in control of their emotions at all. And therefore, you know, they can be a very negative energy. So either you need some strength this month and you don't have it. Therefore, you're a little bit, you know, unemotional yourself. You're not fulfilled internally. Therefore, you might be feeling a little bit empty. Which causes the lack of love, the lack of passion. And it could be somebody else. It could be this water sign. But you know, there's a part that you're seeing that you need some more control over your emotions. You need more control over your situation, over your life. And something might be stopping you, or you might be just feeling, you know, not balanced right now in this situation, because this is somebody who needs to make a choice. They're balancing their life. They're juggling two things, but you know, maybe you just need more something, some strength, emotional strength to get through something. All right. So the next card we have is the Devil in reverse. This is somebody in your surroundings, somebody in your environment, somebody around you. It looks like somebody is, you know, trying to avoid a very negative and unhealthy situation. Somebody is trying to maybe even get out of an addiction, and they are getting out of an addiction, or they're feeling very tempted to be pulled back into a negative situation that's unhealthy. But I see this more as somebody's maybe in rehab, or if it's not like a rehab, there maybe that this person is very they've pulled themselves out of an addiction of some sort. It could be an addictive way of thinking. They could be a very negative thinker, therefore ruminating negativity all the time. Or it could be an addiction to drugs, or it could be a codependent or a very unhealthy attachment to work, or a way of thinking about work, or a way of acting, or just like a bad relationship. And the next card we have is the Hangman. And some of you guys are hoping to get the answers that you need. So there is a need this month for meditation, because it looks like you guys are in the process of a transformation. It looks like you've lost something, it looks like it looks like you're pulling yourself out of a time where, because this card is talking about being stuck. It's talking about not really knowing how to move forward and having to stay stuck or in a pause situation, because you can't really move forward because you don't have what's necessary yet in your life in order to do so. And therefore there's a feeling of being stuck or being forced to stay in a situation where you don't want to be really. And you're just kind of waiting for something to change. So there's a part of you that really wants the answers. You want clarity. You want, the lesson to be learned. You want to know what you need to learn so you can move forward and start something new and be more mature. This card is about maturity. It's about, there's a pause before you can be mature. There's a learning curve before you can reach that maturity level. So some of you guys are still in that phase where you're still learning a few things here before you are going to move on to the new stage, this new beginning, this new journey. Because once you come out of this stagnation or pause that you've been in, it's just a matter of, when you come out of it, you're a whole new person. You see things from a whole new perspective. You've learned things. You've grown into a more mature person. And then you can flower and start a new journey and a new way of being. So the next card we have is the Ten of Swords. So this is saying that again, it's somebody, you've been through a lot. It looks like you've been through a lot. Okay. You've been through a lot, and you're now pulling yourself out. You're right now, you guys, Aquarius, you're in the process of a whole new beginning, a whole new you, a whole new everything. And you've been defeated. You've been taken advantage of. Maybe you've been deceived. You've been lied to. You name it. You've had it all. And now you're done. You're like, I'm ready to move on. I'm done. I don't want to be this way anymore. I don't want these things to happen to me anymore. I don't want to be put in situations where I have to go through this. I am done. And this is the month where you're moving out of it. You're getting past all this feeling of defeat and just maybe some bad luck going on in your life. And, some of you guys are having a little bit of anxiety and worry because you know that you're on the verge of starting something new. I think some of you guys have received a job offer. You're going to be starting a new job. And I think that you don't know yet where it's going to lead you. I think you know that you're prepared because you're ready for this new beginning. You are ready. You are going to be very happy about it. It's almost like your life purpose is coming to you once this karmic situation is over. Because there was it looks like you're getting out of a karmic situation that may have been very unhealthy for you, where you were not able to be strong. It could have been even abusive. You were not satisfied in the relationship or this situation you were in. And you just were defeated, and everything was lost. There was no passion and everything. So you guys, I don't know what's going on here, other than I do see that this is going to be all over soon. It's time to meditate this month, to go in and prepare yourself, because you're going to be starting a brand new journey. I don't know if it's going to be here in June. It looks like you definitely. I mean, this is the most important card in your reading right now. It's saying to focus on this new job, focus on this new career, focus on this new path that's going to bring you money, that's going to make you feel fulfilled, or this could be a relationship. But I do see this more as a financial situation. They want you to focus on this month. Focus on this new, is taking back your career or your job, going forward in this new direction. This new direction, you guys, you don't see it right now. Some of you may not see it right now, but you are going to a whole new level. You just have to make it to the new, you have to just, get yourself through this process, the waiting period. It's just a process we have to endure. We can't speed it up. We can't, there's nothing we can do sometimes about processes, but the reading is telling you, you are going to recover. You are going to be extremely prepared, and you're at a point in time where it's like the universe is saying, it's your time. It's your turn. You're now going to be ready because you've gone through all this. You've learned a huge lesson. there was a lesson to be learned, and it's time for you to move to a higher level. So you guys can do it, and you will do it. It says right here, you will. Let's go ahead and pull a card here for Aquarius from Ellen Fairchild. What is the message for Aquarius? What is the advice and message for Aquarius for this month of June? Beautiful. Softly, softly, the tender touch. Here we go, guys. I'm going to read this for you. It's a beautiful card. One moment. Bear with me. This is a great message for you. Let's see. 90. Okay. The feminine wisdom of gentleness can assist you now. When we are at a point in life where we want to attain greater things, but don't necessarily have a greater supply of energy at our disposal, it is time to work smarter rather than harder. This is the way of the feminine energy. However, a cultural ignorance of the female way currently prevails. We are generally taught that the more we force we use, the more we will try to make things happen, the more we will achieve. The feminine way is not about force, nor is it about driving, striving, pushing, or grabbing at what we can in order to create. It is about inviting what we wish for to come into the space we have provided for it, internally and in our lives. This method cultivates more energy, causes less stress, and attracts what is desired. It is manifestation by invitation rather than by will or force. There is an old story. Okay, you guys, if you have Libra in your chart or you're dealing with a Libra, watch the Libra video because they actually got this same card. And this card talks about this, like I say, this is a process you're going through. And it's saying to work differently than you normally would by, there's some, for instance, it's saying we can't sometimes in this case, in this month of June, it's saying you can't force anything to change or happen if it's not up to you, okay? You can't force people. We can't force our situations. We can't force even time. Sometimes it's a process that we're going through. So what you can do, since you can't do that, is you can actually manifest, meditate, and in your mind start to picture like, what it is exactly you want to accomplish, what exactly it is that you want in your life. Since you can't have it right this moment and you have a lot of worry and stress and you had a lot of bad experiences in your past, it's time to be optimistic now because you're over a lot of, it seems like you're really pushing behind some really bad experiences in your past with work or career and somebody that's been unhealthy. And you haven't really been able to get the payout maybe that you worked hard for, but it's time for you to get something more. And there's a reason why this is happening. It's because it's time for you to think bigger. It's time for you to dream in your mind of what it is that you want. And that way, when you do that and you come out of your meditations, you'll see that there's an extra space available, that it's not about, worry and stress. It's not about feeling defeated anymore. And it's more about flowering, growing into what it is and maturing to what you're supposed to be maturing into. And that is a new journey and a new beginning, a new path. Okay. So turn in, do some meditation this month in June, and start being as positive as you can as far as in your mind about what it is that you want and what's going to happen when you, you know, start a new career or start this new project or start this new beginning. How do you feel it's going to manifest, or how do you see it in your mind? And then let it go to the universe and let the universe do what it has to do. Because right now it's supporting you and it's here to tell you that it's time for change in your life.